Hi, it's Jim. A student emailed me over the weekend asking if, now that we're done with essay number 2, I could talk a little bit about what I think Joan Didion's On Going Home means and why I chose it as a subject for essay number 2. Thought it's a fair question, so here it goes. I chose Didion's essay for a number of reasons. First of all, I think it fits in really nicely with Plato's allegory of the cave, following up with ideas that you discussed in essay 1. Just as Plato's prisoners are confined to the cave and only see what's immediately in front of them, family can limit our view of the world. 18 years of seeing things from a somewhat limited perspective leads to what we have in Didion's essay, an adult questioning the way that she talked, acted, and thought when around her birth family. And she asks herself why she's a different person when she's at home with her birth family in Central California than when she is at home at her adult home with her husband. She's not necessarily judging either house, but she realizes that she's a different person in each place, and it leads to her being confused, anxious, and a bit lost in the essay. I'm also interested in the way that Didion's exploration of home is rooted in a specific historical era. She was raised in the 1950s, the point in time when the nuclear family was changing. Cars, the Eisenhower interstate system, airplanes, all encouraged people to move around, and a large demographic of veterans, educated by travel and the GI Bill, were more inclined to move farther away from their ancestral homes and start anew. Didion remembers an earlier time when that wasn't so much the case, but she also is already mature and different than the rootlessness that she sees in the burgeoning hippie generation, exemplified by the young woman she sees stripping in a San Francisco bar in the essay. Like a lot of people, I'm the child of divorce, and I know what my experience with home is, and that it's different than it was for my parents or my grandparents. Didion captures these sorts of changes that were exploding the myth of the Leave It to Beaver type of household. While she yearns to give that mythic experience to her own daughter, she realizes not only have the times changed, but well, maybe that version of a home never really existed in the first place. I love that Didion takes on a subject that she isn't sure how to solve, or at times even explain or understand. She's grappling with a change that shakes the core of her existence and seems to almost haunt her. In the end, she offers no solutions, but instead invites us to think about how our family lives aren't just one monolithic experience. Some of us were raised in military homes and moved around, while others have had to navigate step-parents and siblings or abusive situations. Some were raised in loving homes with lots of support, while for others, home was a place to negotiate around minefields. Didion, in trying unsuccessfully to parse her own home experience, invites her readers to do the same. And it's led to some amazing papers over the years, and that's one of the reasons why I keep using this for essay number 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, just a few of my thoughts on Didion.